Hi all. Okay, let's do a group of 5 rated puzzles. This is from the Play Rated Puzzles page of Chess Miles. There's also a shortcut to the chess computer now available. The JavaScript chess computer, or there's a stronger one. So rated puzzles, let's go. So black to play here. Forcing moves. If we look at forcing moves first, knight g6, king g1, then what? In fact, I wonder about rook h6. That's looking dangerous if it wasn't for this. But then what about rook h5? That looks as though there's no defense to rook h5. The knight and the rooks are really coordinating well in this position. After rook h6, it's hard to see what white does apart from g takes, and that leaves rook h5, and I can't see what white does. The knight's pinned. I think I'm going to go for this. Whoa! Oh dear, it's not the correct move. Oh dear, I was really convinced there. What about bishop takes h2 first? Oh, hang on. In these lines there would have been f4. That's naughty, I didn't see that. On these lines there would have been f4. I think bishop takes first with the same idea. Yeah, now here we've got the same sort of... Oh, dear. Anyway, got there in the end. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. So, white to play. If we go rook f8, takes, how can we use that position with e takes? Like queen d5 there. King moves. Actually, we could promote a knight. It might be useful to promote a knight there, because I think that would be amazing anyway. King moves, because if it takes, then take that. So I think this queen d5 business. So rook f8 first, or is it queen d5? Queen d5, king h7. Then what? Any rook f8. There's always going to be like checks down here. So I think rook f8 and then queen d5. But think about the under promotion. That's what I think. Let's see. Sorry, I meant rook f8 first. That's what I meant. Rook queen d5 here. I think the under promotion to keep it as being checked is actually I think we can make with the other knight. So I'll cancel this, cancel that. Yep. And now this one. Yep. Okay, so let's continue. Queen g6 stands out. Takes. There's a back row issue. King g8. It's rook b8 surely. That just stands out. The pawn is stopping f7. In queen g6, king g8, we can take the bishop. I think that just stands out for me. Queen g6. Yeah. I'm not sure it matters which pawn. Yeah, I'll go with this. Okay. That was pretty straightforward. Okay. So the outrageous forcing moves is important to just look at the outrageous ones. So here, queen g7 would be nice. I guess something to make that effective. Bishop d7 just takes. Bishop e8, rook f8, rook f8. Rook f7, queen f7. Oh, hang on a sec. There's also, I've just noticed there's queen f6 for queen f8. What does black actually do about queen f6? There's no immediate checks, surely. So queen f8 would be a very serious threat. If queen d8, queen g7. I think queen f6 is going to be... I'm going to try it, queen f6. Aha. Giving up the queen. That's a bit desperate. Well, to take it. Let's make like this. Okay, so let's go with one more. So black to play. I wonder just rook takes f1. Now bishop takes, rook takes here, king here. What about just rook h1? I think that looks pretty convincing actually. There's no major checks by the queen. So rook takes f1. I'm going to go for this. Yeah, it's fairly clear cut one. Oh, these have been too easy today. Okay, just one more for the road, just one more. Okay, so white to play. It looks as though queen h4, king f3. Then what? If we play rook d3 first. No. No time for that. Actually, rook d4? Interesting. Takes. Where does the king go? If it goes to g5, it's queen h4, king h5, queen h4. I think rook d4 is interesting. If king f3 there... Oh, I think I see something really naughty in that position. No, I'm not really sure what I'm talking about now. Hang on a sec. I was looking at rook f4 there, but I'm not really sure. Queen d1, because king e4 after that. So this king f3 looks like a tricky possibility. There's no time for moving the king. Queen f2. So queen h4, king f3. Let's go with rook d3, queen d3, or king e2 for that matter. So probably, okay, let's just review this again. Rook d4, king f3. There aren't too many checks. Say rook f4, e takes, queen d1. Well, there's even rook e2 there. Intriguing. I don't think queen h4, king f3 implies anything immediately. This is a seemingly hard one. Oh, hang on a sec. What about after rook d4, king f3? There's just rook d3 there. On king e2, rook e3. Oh. So I think I'm going to go with rook d4 actually. It's not the correct move. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. What about this rook f7? There's a check here. King, there's other checks. I'm going to try this forcing move. No. Incredible. Oh, hang on. Don't tell me it's f3 or h3. f3. Queen f3 and there's king, queen h4. King here. Does that make any big difference? So rook d3. Hang on. Oh, there's queen a8. Unbelievable. There's queen a8 there. Don't tell me it's f3. I'm going to have to start ruling these out because this looks hard. No. And it's not h3. I'm starting to guess. I'm running out of time. It is h3. Oh, well, there's simply queen h4 here. Why didn't the king go there? Let's examine why that's such a killer. Okay, so what is going on? This one really stumped me. So if king f3, rook d3, is this so easy? No? Yeah, it is. That's amazing. How does h3 do so much damage? If we looked at this other variation with rook d4, well, there's options for black. There's even like e4, so I think we can safely forget that. There's too many options for black. But so h3 forces the king here. So rook d3 is very strong. Yes, the rook coming to e3. It's simple now looking at it. Anyway, I hope you got some of these before me, and maybe this is helping your forcing move understanding, which I think forcing moves are key to these puzzles. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube, and try this resource from the Play Rated Puzzles page. Okay, thanks very much.